Welcome everyone to my first ever video on my channel. Thanks for watching. I'd love if you guys could subscribe and like the video, it would really support me. So as my first video, I thought I'd do a bit of a chatty skincare routine and answer a few questions so you guys can get to know me. As you can see, I'm starting my video off barefaced. That is the lockdown life. I'm not really wearing much makeup these days, but I'm trying to stick to a good skincare routine. Let my skin breathe, you know? I've already done a little bit of my skincare routine, and so I'll just take you through what I've done already. So this is the Foreo Luna 2. I've had this for over a year now and I try and use it daily. It generally changes the way your skin feels. It just feels so much smoother. Yeah, generally one of the best things I've bought. I know they do, I think they've got a Luna 3 out and various other products, but yeah, this is just the standard Luna 2. And I like to use that with my gel cleanser by Dermalogica. These are my favourite to pair together. It really lathers up, so I just love these two products together. So I've already done that just because it was easier to do it in the bathroom. Let me carry on with what I'm going to do with my skincare and let you know, tell you guys a little bit about me. So I'm 21, I'm in the world of fashion buying. I trained straight after sixth form and went to the Fashion Retail Academy. I know it's quite popular, so let me know if any of you guys have been, what you sort of did, what course you did. So I did that for a year. It was a level 4 buying and merchandising. So just level 4 buying. I think it was level 4 buying actually, just buying. So yeah, I did that for a year and then I found myself as a BA, which is a buyer's admin assistant. So yeah, that's what I did. That's a little bit about me, what I do, etc. So I'm very much into my fashion buying and stuff. Next, I'm going to use the Pixie Glow Tonic. So this is the vitamin C. I'm sure you guys have heard about it. It's a very popular thing to use. I'm just going to use that next. If you guys haven't converted your disposable cotton pads to reusable ones, let me tell you, you need to change them now. I'm just going off track here, but basically, yeah, a little bag like these, and then you have loads of little cotton pads. And then what you do once you've used them, you just wash them in that little bag they give you. I will link some down below that you guys can go and check out. So I'm just going to take some Glow Tonic on a little reusable cotton pad. I also have my laptop down here with a few question prompts, and a mirror down this side, so that's what I'm doing if I'm looking down. So I just I don't rub this in, I like to press it into my skin. So I've told you guys about a bit of what I do. Why I started YouTube was I've been watching YouTube since probably 13 now, and I'm 21 now. I can't remember if I said that already. Yeah, probably since I was 13, and it's always something I was oh, maybe I'll do one day, but it always felt I just felt a bit awkward about it, a bit awkward, cringy. Something I've always thought about but never really got into doing it. And then recently, because we're in lockdown, COVID, all that fun stuff, I'm not actually working at the moment, so I was I need something to do, keep me occupied. I've done loads of baking and I needed something that was, something to keep me a bit more occupied and that I could have a good routine in. And so I was do you know what, this is my time. If I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. I've got so much time in the world. It's not I can go anywhere, we're all just stuck at home. That is why I've started, and I've already filmed a few videos, but I never knew which one to do as my first starter video. So this is what we're doing. A little get to know me, a little skincare routine, just to start my day. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Also, if you have any questions that you feel I didn't cover or you want to know more about me, feel free to leave them in the comments. Next, so I've put my Glow Tonic on. Then I'm just going to, I don't really have an order. I'm not very I don't know much about skincare. I try and think I know a lot, but I don't. Moisturizer. So I bought these two products the other day. And it's just by Simple. It's nothing spenny. So we have the Triple Protect Moisturizer SPF. SPF 30 actually, which is really good. You should always wear SPF even when it's, cold out there. And this is a protecting glow. I sometimes feel my skin is just really dull. And then also in the range, I bought this, which is basically a facial oil. I have a few that I really do like, but this is, again, it's got SPF in, which I really like. Moisturizer first. I want super hydrated skin. So but yeah, I've been using these for probably a week now, and yeah, seem pretty good, like seem quite hydrating, haven't broken out or anything for them. But yes, so I just like to rub this in. Okay, let's go on. What else should I tell you guys about me? So I've already said I'm 21. I live at home with my parents and my 2 dogs. I'm sure you guys will see at some point. Yeah, I've got 2 golden retrievers. Absolutely love them. And then I do also have an older sister, but she lives in Kent and we live in like Hertfordshire. I always like to take my moisturizer down to my neck. Okay, I'm just gonna let that soak in. I don't want really oily skin, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on, just for extra bit of moisturising. Let's look at some of the questions that I pulled up here. What like my channel's gonna be about. You can probably get it from the sense of this video, but it's gonna be a lot of like fashion, skincare, makeup. If you like clean with me, so I've already filmed a like organising a wardrobe and stuff. I really wanna like keep it broad now and let you find out like what you guys like to see, and then I can like adapt. I also have no idea if this channel is going to go anywhere. I'm going to try. Before I started set on my YouTube channel, I watched loads of videos on like, is it too late to start a YouTube channel in 2021? All of this stuff, because there are so many YouTubers out there and so many smaller ones that we just don't find. From the videos that I watched about is it too late, they all basically said no. If you want to do it, do it. If you've got the time, if you want to put the effort, you want to put the hard work in, like you can do it. That was like a little bit of, you know, motivation to actually, you know, be like, okay, let's give this a go. Right, I'm just going to use my oil, just put a couple drops on my finger. This might be too little actually. And then I'm just going to use my fingers to dab this in to get a little bit more actually. Again, just take this down to my neck. How is everyone? I know no one might be watching this video, but you know, I know in the UK we're going through a difficult period of, you know, it feels like we're back to the first lockdown. Like we went through virtually a whole year of that, and now it feels like we're sort of back in that position, and like it's really difficult. I personally haven't had it, and I don't know directly people that have had it, which I'm really lucky and it's quite surprising. Yeah, like how is everyone? Hope everyone's doing okay, coping. We're gonna get through this, and then we can all go on holiday. I would love to say I'm going on holiday soon, but right, so I've just applied my oil and I'm just gonna again let that like soak in into my skin, and then I'm just gonna put an eye cream on. This is the Glossy Box Eye Boost Cream. That's all soaked in. I'm just gonna put that eye cream on, and then I think my skincare's done. It's pretty high street, pretty straightforward, nothing too fancy about it. I think the fanciest thing is my Foreo. Let's pick out some good questions from this. This is right, there's a lot of questions saying what's your favourite TV shows and everything. So, always a Netflix watcher. I feel like I watch everything on Netflix. Although there's actually nothing I'm watching at the moment that's I really like got into. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. What is a good show on Netflix? I could watch Bridgerton. Love that. I know I used to watch actually Riverdale, and I got so into it, and then it just sort of I felt was going downhill. I know they've just released a new season, so I'm tempted to give it a go again. Let me know if you guys have watched Riverdale, the new season, like what you guys think. Let's just put a bit of eye cream on to finish my skincare, and I just dab that under the eyes. Okay, but yeah, let me know if there's any good shows. I also do love a BBC documentary. I feel like BBC smash it with the documentaries. Okay, sorry everyone if the angle or anything has just changed. My phone ran out of storage, so I actually film on my phone, so my quality's not going to be great. I might do a little bit of makeup, you know, why not? And then I can show you guys what I use. So I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. You know, one thing that I am so pleased that I did during, I think it was the first lockdown, I just grew my eyebrows out. They're messy, but I much prefer them. I used to pluck them quite a bit. It's just not the way forward, you know? Do my eyebrows. I've got my mirror down here, so that's why I'm looking down here. But yeah, generally, like in lockdown, I don't really wear much makeup. I just don't feel the need. I'm not really going anywhere, to be honest. And when I am, I'm wearing a face mask, so half my face is covered. The one thing I do like to do though is eyebrows. If anyone has any videos that they'd like to see, like I said, I've got a few like planned, well, a few pre-filmed, and then like I've written some ideas down on my notes page as well. But yeah, if there's any like videos, so as you can see, like it makes so much difference. Like this whole bit of my eyebrow is always non-existent, so I just like to give it a bit more definition. So I didn't even tell you what I was using. Right, this is the Benefit brow pencil, Precisely eyebrow pencil. It's really good. My preferred is that like thinner pencil, so I can almost draw like hairs. I was also thinking about maybe doing some baking videos. Like I do like to bake, so I don't know if that's something anyone would be interested in. I'm not a professional baker by any mean. It's always the mission to see how even they are. My eyebrows are never that even, to be honest. Okay, it looks all right on camera, so if it looks alright on camera, we're gonna leave it. And then I just like to set them, with the Benefit Brow Gel, which is the 24-hour setter. So this is just a clear one. Brush them up. I'm not a big, like, I don't have a huge brushed up look, but I do think it just looks nice. And then also it just sets them. So we're just gonna do some mascara now. And one that I've been liking recently, again, I got this in was it a glossy box? I think it was a glossy box. So it's the Bare Minerals Lashtopia. Might struggle to see that, I'm not sure. Let me show you the wand. I actually need to get a new one because this is drying out now. But it's a really like bristly wand, should we say. Personally, I think it makes quite a big difference. Even from a distance, actually, you can sort of tell. I love the mascara face. I'm just going to lift my mirror up a little bit. Might be a bit easier for you guys. Will do. Where my top is, I always leave, well, I say I always do. This is my first video, but I always leave what I'm wearing in the description. But if I can link it, I will. So, and again, with a lot of these products, I'll try and link them in the description just so you guys have them. Also, I'm really sorry, because I'm using my phone, I can see myself, so I keep looking at myself and not the camera. So one thing I need to work on that I've noticed is where I look. I need to look at the camera and not myself. Anyway, just show you this top. This is just a Zara top, one of their square neck like basics. So, and then I've also got some Zara joggers on that match. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed my first video. Please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. It will really support me out, and I will see you next time with a new video. Bye guys, thanks for watching.